So if they had forced the fight there, they might have come out on top. But I guess if you're a Navi, you might feel just, you know, I mean, they are behind after all by 10k, and they might just feel the pressure and think to themselves, hey, let's just wait for another. Navi is, Dendy is building that important Shiva's guard. The army is definitely going to be more going forward. They pinged out something.
But well Slayer keeping an eye on them, Vega.
Why is
sending like hounds upon these heroes? They find the stun beam, but just channel up that stun. Channel up the TP. They're looking for others just in case. Now they'll have to tell Bane.
It's just a Bane though, and then they're not gonna be able to transition this into anything. I'm just questioning why Seneca is solo pushing this top lane as a Wisp.
Well, they're doing it after
is under attack.
No way.
Oh, Dendy!
He'll start the light struck array, and he does. Enough damage. Right clicks. Not enough. That would have been amazing though if he had that.
If he had the AC that he's currently queuing up in his quick buy, that would kill. Oh, bottom lane, they find the Wisp once again by himself. I just don't get it. I literally just made a point how, you know, the nature of the Wisp is not to be by himself, but rather just to stick to somebody else. But instead I guess he's been trying to farm with the Glimmer Cape, which is kind of a big item.
I'm pretty sure he's doing it specifically to annoy you.
That seems more likely. Yeah, I get that he wants the Glimmer Cape, but I think there are other ways to go around, you know, trying to get that. At the very
certainly
least,
doesn't help if you keep dying and it tends to harm.
Exactly.
Just, like,
at the very least, I feel like he could have the Earthshaker with him, or the Bane.
Navi still have this motion with farming. And talk me through it, like what are the late game options for Vega in particular against this bear?
Well, they have a lot of ways to deal with the bear. They have a lot of control, they have a lot of physical damage from the Lina and the Ursa. So overall, I'm not even too worried about them. They might need an MKB on either the Ursa or the Lina, but for now they have BKBs, which is just as good against the Indians. So overall, again, I feel if you're Vega, you're not really too worried about the 100. They have a lot of control with the slow, from the Tide Hunter, they have the stuns, they have the lift. So, I don't know. And technically, you know, I was gonna, you know, somebody could even pick up a Yule, but hey, Nick Success picked up a Yule Scepter.
Well, stun cancels. Well, the movement speed as well, always useful to have. Yeah, I think they saw the bear or something, maybe hoping that someone else would but they have got going for themselves with this rotation is that this lane is being pushed out again. Top lane just side, just waiting to make sure that he'll be behind and keep the lane pushed out. And this is what Navi is using quite well actually to try and delay this push from Vega, to try and delay them high ground and get these kind of pickoffs. The other side of the map, put on pressure on these lanes, make sure that Vega always have to make that judgment call. Do it go back, do it keep going.
I feel like Vega is just waiting for Navi to gift them. They've just been portion of the jungle, like.
Manuel is in with here, reveals some stun up by Carapace, now follow-up control. The rest of Vega's here, the rest of Navi is not. He just killed himself.
They might just go be able to, no buyback, they can just go high ground with this, and they're gonna force Navi to TP back into this.
What were you just saying about Navi gifting?
Yep, they did give them a kill. Awesome.
And he gets lifted up here. Alright, he just gets killed.
Radiant's middle tower.
Level 1 feeble. Doodle about this. Finish up the tier 3. Now general, are you really worried? I guess they are. Because top lane, look at this.
Yeah, they were worried about the split push, and the thing is, again, I'm pretty sure if this wasn't an elimination match for both of these teams, pretty much, I think Vega would not have. I think they would have played it differently. They had another 20 seconds on the Earthshaker, and the Lina TP back. I think if this is any other scenario, they probably don't hold back like the way they did, but just because it is, again, a very important match for both teams.
They were also hoping that Roshan would back up already, but it's
Possible.
Until that's just playing it safe. Don't overextend.
Get the shrine, that is important for the next Roshan. Deny an access point to Navi. Navi, they're keeping up, looks like for the bottom lane, trying to go push. Looks like they might just want to try and look to trade this tier 2 for a Roshan. But because Roshan is not up, Vega might actually not even trade, they might just TP back and defend.
Well, there's a Radiant Sentry. Oh, no Sentry. Radiant Observer was just standing out in Saigon, so they were a bit taps in the shrine, but big enough to peek there. Rushing nades with the earth. They're not peeking back for now, but Navi already on 3. They will lose the bear. More than likely. Maybe not here with that Savage Roll. Here, look at the recall. But hey, maybe. Layer. They get him. Damage can use the ultimate. It's perfectly timed use after that. It's G. Let's get himself a kill and some lots of shots. Where's that at? 19. Pretty good.
You can definitely feel that Vega is playing this super safe, super safe. They just don't want to sort of let anything happen, and now they're going on the aggressive. They know the pick is down. If they can't find an opening now, that might just be Rex. Again, Earthshaker, no money for buyback. He has buyback. Laundred, no buyback. What? No buyback.
It's only Dandy. Flip side is it's only the Vega squad. They're not the ones who are about to have the base pushed.
With this Aegis, they might just feel comfortable going higher. With Aegis and Cheese.
Doesn't play Pycat. He's gonna have the same score line that we saw last time from him. We were talking about this hero, and since then, where's his bear at? Top lane. He's using it quite nicely. Still only that AC and the Radiance on the bear. He himself has got himself an axe, so he can also actually attack and not just rely on the Radiance. And he will also survive when Pycat dies, I believe.
Yeah, this is definitely important. Going forward in terms of split push, he needs this bear to make as much around the map as he can, and he himself is not really that mobile, and that is why this Egwin is such a premium item here in this game. You have to be careful though, if they lose this bear, that could be quite the ordeal. Set up for a potential Vega push.
Just killed the creep that G was TPing onto, so
bottom as well. They almost get the Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain TP's out, and it is a BKB charge forced from the Ursa. That is a good thing for Navi. It just delays this sort of push for at least another 60 seconds.
Maybe not quite 60 seconds.
Yeah, maybe.
You can just go into your BKBs because you'll probably BKB after. It's generally speaking anyway, but yeah, it's same difference really. Question is, what can Navi do with that? They're still scared. Definitely, they have all the right to be scared, but that means that they have to stick themselves into the base unless they're absolutely sure that they're safe to move out. So the only one that's actually, or the only unit that's still across the map is this one. Let's push up top lane. Probably gonna set the bottom lane for a little bit, but well, the entirety of Vega's lineup. Safe for Slayer actually, you're just looking for someone perhaps errantly straying off the beaten path. He'll join up with the rest of his team. Now this is going to be a full 5-man push from Vega squadron that have to rest. It's going to be a lot down to jump.
Radiant's
Fine, good initiation. It's fun to in the background, but Vega fairly spread out, and of course also minus 30 damage still from the defeat alone. Slowly be able to chip away at these kind of attacks. G machine gun in the background.
Has fallen.
Again, Vega played safe. No overcommit.
Unfortunately for Navi, the 100 bear was not in a position to split push. Otherwise, that would have been a lot of time.
Didn't miss. Okay.
And yeah, this Bane only being level 12. If this was like a level 16, 17 Bane, that's like the level 4 in Feeble and minus 120 damage. Minus 120 damage would be a huge deal going forward into these sieges, so they need this Bane also to hit higher levels.
Higher level. Can't go up the map. Going something up. What do you get you? Energy so far. Still looking for like the
Looking for the bear.
I might find this He's quite tanky. A lot of pain. It's a low cooldown, right? Yeah, but yeah, it's an indication. A lot of pain. Another bear. Force was available. 2 minutes though without that extra. Vega. Down to next. Oh, we've got the middle Rex mid. Tier 3 still in this lane. Plus the visual blocks being harder for the real you, but gee. Well, left enough of space so Ursa can give vision for G to hit the tower. That's really struggles. But that is nice Night Mage just axes it off, and that's 45 seconds without the Bane. They can continue. This roll might just be the end of it here. Vega.
Radiant's bottom
Very strong
tower
with his
has fallen.
Navi. Right initiation. Once again, that Vega should be giving it to them.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
This it. This is Navi has to win this game if they want to make the playoffs. And Vega, they're just.
This could be a good start here if they find the. He's tanky with another cape now to turn off the. Through onto 2, including the out. They zap him down, Upshaker. Caught in the middle of that as well. No echoes left from him. No epic either. Light struck array. Well handled Ursa, but even if he were to kill him. You know, Light struck array's on Vega's side. I don't know where that came from. Ursa 2-1 dropping low, but even if you it's just gonna come back. Navi can be fortunate that it lose the rest of the course.
And they also they got the mini Rex to happen. I'm surprised that he beat the mini Rex because he should have known that, or I guess he should have calculated or anticipated that he's not going to be able to finish him. But still, Navi, it looks very bleak for them. Net worth 24k damage for Vega's quadruple. These heroes on Navi's side, they're just huge. Look at Ursa. Whoever Ursa's gonna jump is most likely gonna die. They don't have any sort of like defensive items outside of the force step of the Earthshaker. So if somebody gets caught out of position, they are very likely dead.
More insurmountable for this team. Navi, a lot of hopes call from the fans as always. Looking to make it the next stage at their least. It's up for battle. It just got coming in, active spam on one, follow from Danny. Also form of Ursa, but oh no. Absolute disaster. Then he gets caught with the lockdown. He does the buyback, he will use it. What can you really do? Flycats in the back. Light strike array, he will lose his life. It continues. He's all alone. GG is called, Navi. Just Vega, cool, calm, and collected for the entirety of this game. They never hurt a single inch.
This is quite a dark day in the days of Dota 2. Even though that Navi has, you know, again, we mentioned it earlier, Navi has been in decline for years now, and they've not really found the success of the early days, but they've at least made it to TI. Dendi has at least made it to TI, and this iconic figure, this iconic brand, is now gonna miss out on the biggest event
People buy Mjolnir. Mjolnir is the
Dire's
go-to.
bottom tower is under attack.
That at 25 you have that 70 spell life. So if you have a Mjolnir, you put that shot on yourself and you just constantly heal. I'm not gonna be able to get this. That's perfect delivery.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Echo. Knows that. No longer has that ult. Right, he's dead. It's really strong. Follow up on it. Here we go. Stun. Nail. Everything. Stun. I mean, you changed on them.
Tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower
Really
is
nothing
under
to do.
attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I kind of feel like they should have put a Midas on him. Like you said, he really hasn't done anything. Would have really helped. Yeah, that's kind of true. I mean, he's still like really up there in terms of net worth.
I'll dig that.
One each attempt. Found the victory. Just annihilate that one hit. Sticker damage. 122 plus 560. It's even more. Honestly,
Go for me.
you have to come in for epicenter too. So no epicenter. And you're looking towards the rooftop.
Shadows take us. Invisibility. Gotcha. Although this could have been an easy cleanup for Complexity.
Oh, they don't know TA's Invis right here, actually.
Okay, okay, they're making a move. 2 and Mad.
They gotta kill that Sigil.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be Hero, and he just blasts down Mad very easily. Clockwork will be recycled.
That was actually super funny. The Bounty Rune was there, and I believe Dota the 2 actually picked it up while under invisibility, but the TA was invis too, so they both just like were going for it, and it just disappeared in front of everyone. And then, of course, they get the better trade by killing Clockwork, who has a tome. Not the tome does much. He'll get level 10. 4 armor, probably. Armor is nice, obviously. It negates a lot of that TA Deso, actually.
Yeah. And he always shredded them last time.
Yep.
So.
Is it? Let's see. Oh no, he just killed the last point rocket instead. I think that's just as fine. But I think armor is good for his TA, surprisingly.
He figured, I guess he'll get it soon.
Yep. And here we go, we see Fierro getting a ton of farm. He has the Dragon Lance now. I mean, TA gets to critical mass very quickly. The problem is the critical mass of a TA isn't quite as good as the critical mass of an AM.
Oh yeah, for sure. But Complexity are going to be getting to a good stride that will hit good parallels between the TA hitting her critical mass and then Boo also being in a very vicious position.
Uh-oh, Dota the 2 gets away. He wasn't going to die, but he was TPing and he could have got bashed. It would have just been funny.
Yeah, Chrono, but I'm obviously not going to be really worth the heavy invested. But they spot him mid lane as he rotated over. They force out the borrowed time. Yes, they can.
I'm really surprised he didn't pop his ult sooner during like the
Hero? Close him. Come on, I don't know if you want to come into the base there.
Probably not. Oh, top lane. I'm surprised he didn't now. He saw both top lane. They're actually just hitting this tier 2, and they're going to get it. I think Wheel's super happy. They can pressure base almost as quick as all of Dire together.
Deeper's chasing out Clockwork and such, but they're like only slowly whittling forward towards this tier 2. Yeah, but Wheel now beginning to creep up towards the high ground at the top of the base here. Swindle's here now, but you know, Complexity, it just takes a lot longer for them to do what they want.
Yep. And they both get tier 2s, even